that, but thank you, sir. Awesome. Okay. Well, let's get into the meat of it, right? Let's go over the information that we do know. Okay, so we are talking about 104. Currently, I'm sitting in 104 right now on the PC, clearly. But the good news is this is exactly the version that we will get on console, Xbox, and PlayStation 4. So the sad news is, okay, let me just click over to the Twitter piece. And here's the good news. While we're here, we can actually go, I can show you the Twitter. Okay, hey, there's Don. What's up, buddy? By the way, if you don't know who Don is, he's a good dude. He's a fellow DayZ streamer. He plays on console. He's a good guy. Funny dude. Okay, so we went through the list here, and they gave us this a few days ago. This is straight from the DayZ developers. And I should say today is July 29th, and it is a Monday. I'm in the Eastern Standard Time Zone. It's roughly noon 16. And just so you guys know, they did say there's a delay. I'm going to go through the stuff that we do know previously, and we'll go over the information now. So this was on July 24th. This is a post. And they said, let me see, did I catch it right here? It says, we're happy to share some information. This is old news for most people. And this is not what the information is today, but this is what we were waiting for this week. It says, we're happy to share some information on private servers. Yeah. Coming to your console soon. Private server supports from our side will begin on the 104 update. The update was originally scheduled for the end of July. But as we had to resubmit the update, it might be delayed by a couple of days. This was Thursday? Was this Thursday? It was sometime last week. I don't remember when the 24th was. How bad am I? Should be scheduled for the end of July. And that was last week. But as we, a couple of days, we're well aware you cannot wait to get your hands on this update. That is the understatement of the century. Okay, so we heard today, get this. Today, they said after running into issues, and again, this is July 29th. Am I getting this right? Okay, yeah. Monday. About 4 hours ago, again I'm in the Eastern Standard Time Zone, after running into issues with the PlayStation submission, it is now clear to us that we are not able to release the 104 console update this week. Now, here's what I would suggest, everybody. If you do have a Twitter, nicely and with respect, go over there and just be like, hey man, is it possible to release the other one? Question mark. Like, you know, be nice. Don't be a douche. They get plenty of that, you know what I mean? Like, believe me, they want to release it just as much as we want it. But if you want to, give them a little nudge, you know, do something nice and say, you know, hey man, what's up? We like, if it's ready on the Xbox, can we has it? I don't know if that's a possibility. It could be that PlayStation ran into an issue, and it's the same issue for the Xbox. They just happen to say it was for whatever. I don't want to start a console war here because we're PC, we're PlayStation, we're Xbox. We all play together on DayZ, so let's unite on that front. And if it means we have to wait, it sucks, but it is what it is. So yeah, if you want to give them a nudge, give them a nice nudge, you know what I mean? There's no sense in just taking a hot dump on their chest because, believe me, they've got enough heat right now. As much as that sucks, because believe me, I mean, it's cool for us to play here and show you guys, but you know we play on console. That's our jam, you know what I mean? So, yeah, just if you go over there, be nice. And we'll be going over, it just gives us more time to clap dupers, I guess, right? Over on 102. We'll also be doing some 102 stream, or I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, we will be doing 102 streams on the console, but throughout this week, since today is Monday, we'll be doing some 104 streams here on the PC, answering people's questions like we're doing here, and going over some changes that people might have. Again, I do have over on my channel the DayZ Highlights playlist, which is right here. Also in the description below, depending on when and where you watch this. If you're in chat now, Nightbot's got a link for you. We have all kinds of 104 stuff there. I do try to label this clearly to say 104 and then say coming to PS4 and Xbox, because anything I'm showing you is going to be the stuff that's going to be relevant for us. Believe me, I can't wait for this either. Another side note, we should say that we are going to be doing a private server over on the Xbox side. Still trying to figure out what we're going to do for the PlayStation side of things. But we do plan on doing that once that does come out. I know it's a little bit early to be talking about it now since we're still waiting. but at least you guys do know that. So all the information will be over on the Discord. Again, Discord information's in the description below. Also, I'll spam that up in chat, baby, because I do record while I play. Nice. What's up, Robert? It says, what's up, Jade? And baby and bees, what's up? Frank says, how does anyone in chat know if you can change your username on Discord? I'm not sure, actually. That's a good question. So we'll be going through some changes here over in 104. If it hurts too bad, we do have some 102 stuff. Clapping Dupers over in the DayZ Highlights playlist. We do try to cover a lot of the different changes. Oh yeah, we'll be going through this later on today. We'll be going through server jumping, server hopping, and where it puts you on the map. We're starting to plot some of the areas, and we have a pretty good idea of where some of the zones might be. So if we do more testing, we can get a better idea for all of us playing where you will end up when you do jump. So, I mean, that's useful information. Yeah, because eventually you're going to take over a server, and then you're going to want to jump to another server to do an attack. So we do have some server hopping information. I think I have 2 videos on that. Again, DayZ Highlights playlist, of course. Chaos says, how much is a private server rent going to be? I think it's like $1 per slot, and it might be a little bit less or a little bit more depending on how many you have. It's quite expensive, but we kind of knew that over on console. Waken says, Jade, I need a hug. We all need hugs. I know, right? And honestly, like, here's the other thing. Since we're all, like, DayZ fans and stuff, if somehow it comes out on Sony first or if it comes out on Microsoft, try not to be a douche to the other dudes, you know? Because either way, if one takes a precedence over the other, even though I play on Xbox, if Sony gets it, I'd be like, send it, dude. Because let's be honest, we all need this update, right? Like, we need it badly. The servers are getting very, very bad with all the duplicated gear, which is well above and beyond what the servers are meant to be handling, even like late into a wipe. So yeah, and you know, if we have to wait, I mean, it should make a better product. I hope it comes up next week, but we're not sure now. It's a big question mark. Although they did say, let me see if we can go back here and check it out. They did say it was normally 3 to 7 days for a submission. So I'm guessing. So our initial guess was last week Thursday. Was that right? Yeah, and that's when they announced this delay. And I was going to guess Monday or Tuesday, and then today, as soon as, I mean, it was this morning, they said that there was an additional delay. And so I'm guessing if they submit it and this one works, and again, this is speculation on my part, if it clears it, worst case scenario, it's 7 days. So that's definitely going to put us at a Monday, you know, and that's business days. So I don't know. My guess is next week, but who really knows now, right? Like, we've had quite a few delays. And honestly, like, I get it. It's not to be on purpose, but like, Sony's certification is slightly different from Xbox's and vice versa. And honestly, since they've just released this title on the Xbox, or I'm sorry, geez, on the PlayStation, I know the certification is different, so maybe they're trying to feel it out. It was very similar in Ark. Remember when Ark first came out? They had some delays on the PlayStation side just because that developer was trying to feel out that certification process. So I don't know. Try to give them a little bit of leeway. If you do have a question, try to ask it in a nice way, because believe me, they get enough bullshit already. So if you want to do anything with it and like actually ask them a question, try to do it in a nice way. Don't be a self-entitled twat. You know what I mean? Don't be like, man, I can't believe there's no candy. You know? I know it sucks. I'm with you guys. But if we're gonna move the needle, we gotta ask them in how would you ask a human being in real life? You know? That's what you gotta ask yourself. I get it. Trust me, there's enough people outraging on there that they got you covered. So I think what we'll do. What do you guys want to see, like server hopping? Do you guys want to see some crash sites? Do you want me to go around and show some loot spawns? No, you know what's crazy though, Recon, and again, I'm not trying to cause a divide in our community here because we do have 3 platforms we support, but I heard somebody say something in a legitimate way over on Twitter. They said, hey, is it possible to get Xbox out? We have been waiting longer. And that's true, but like, I get them wanting to do it at the same time. I do get that at the same, you know, so I don't know. If you're going to ask them and pop over on Twitter, try to be a human about it. Don't be an asshole. You know, that's my suggestion. You guys can do whatever you want. It's a free country. But let's see. It says a stupid Xbox has to wait. Yep, I did answer that. And Money says, "Yo, what's up? Are we gonna be able to paint the ghillie suits green?" You know what? That's something we can try. I haven't tried to make a ghillie suit yet. Topher says, "I want to see your bush in due time." Hopping. Okay, we have one vote for hopping. Okay. I love your bush. So yeah, if you joined us late, we do play on console, and there has been a PlayStation and Xbox delay. It's official. It happened this morning. I want to say around like 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, today's July 29th. Did I get that right earlier? Did I say 29th? So it's going to be definitely not this week, unfortunately. I don't know if it means there was a problem in general or if it was just Sony. Again, don't hate on them. They're just, everybody wants this update like we do. I think at the earliest it'll be sometime next week, but that's a big fat guess on our part. There's just been another resubmit that had to happen today. So, and again, their workday ends around like 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here because of the time difference. So we found out about this at the end of their workday Monday. So, yeah, if they're saying it's not going to be this week, they probably mean it. So, super sad panda. I guess that means go up and down the shoreline, clap those dupers. You know what I mean? And if somehow, just give us an F in the chat or in the comments for everybody else that's waiting on console, right? Even if Sony gets it first or Microsoft, like, I feel for those guys because we all want this update, don't we? Those dupers suck. They suck ass.